Sitting here on this dock by the bay, watching my blue skies turn to gray. Didn't know if I should run or stay, so I pulled up Mike's weather page. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, I admit that I had one or a few, 'cause I was down and I was feeling blue. But then I clicked on Mike's fan page. I saw all my friends, now I'm okay. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. We all know Mike's a real fun guy. He'll track the storms as they blow by. But when the drunk donkey comes out to play, Miss Julie take his phone away. 'Cause Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Well, there's Louie and Hunter too, no telling what they're gonna do. You know he's got more than a million fans. Yeah, 'cause now Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away. Mike's weather page, you know he's got the news to keep you safe. Mike's weather page is only a click or two away.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Cheers to you and me and everybody else. Oh my goodness, what's happening? A little special Saturday live here. We're gonna do a quickie tropical update for everybody. See as how we have a late softball date today. This is Hunter, by the way. He was in the song. Louie and Hunter too. This is Hunter. He's a little snorter. Hey, Jennifer, you're going on the Mardi Gras? Oh my God, you need to tell us because we are too. We're going on the Mardi Gras. Right here on the little chat thing. Join us March 22, Mardi Gras, MWPcruise.com. Send us some behind the scenes pictures from the cruise. Tell us the hot spots for sure. So good morning, Teresa from Miami. What's up, Tiki? The coolest name on the planet. Tiki, you guys are feeling some cool air. Had the exciting garbage day today. Garbage day today is always exciting. I love throwing things away, but I forgot to put the garbage can out. So I went out to the truck to get something a minute ago. Garbage man's coming. Garbage cans in the garage. I beat him by 30 seconds. That is a good day. Because it would have been a rough week trying to, when your can's full. So anyway. What's up there, Eric? What's up there, Mr. Rays? We were at the Rays last night. What's up, Rich Hall? 50 degrees. I wouldn't even know what that feels like. What's up, Shelly? Another Shelly from Ocala. What's up, Alan Floyd? Puppy snoring. Yeah, he loves to snore. Oh, he's just spoiled little dog. Hey, what's up, Jim Parker? What's up, Nathan Thomas? How's everybody's morning going so far? What's up, Brew Crew? Good morning, Janine. Bermuda. There are people that live on Bermuda? Oh my God. Oh, Scott, I apparently went live last night. I don't know. I always do that after a few too many. That's not a good thing. But anyway, here's Louie. Met a lot of great. Hey, what? Oh. He doesn't like it when I know. I'm sorry. I touched his little thingy. He's so pissed now. Hey, what's up, MT Mapes? Appreciate that. Hey, Thomas, good morning. What's up? Southwest Florida looks in the clear. I feel great, Adrian. Another Bermuda folk. Hey, we got 2 people from Bermuda. All right. Well, here's the latest. Let's put on the big map here. Leave it about right there. It looks nice and pretty on the screen. We'll leave it right there for. Oh, Crystal, hey, what's up? Hey, I met a lot of cool followers last night. I was really blown away by the amount of MWPs out there. Fans, what cops? God. Oh my God. Well, the tickets. The tickets were a funny story. They wouldn't let us in. My buddy, Phil helps me a lot. He had these tickets and the barcode didn't work, and my God, they gave us like 30 minutes to get in, and finally we just bought 6 tickets and got in, and it was awful. It was it was more because it was so hot out, and the girls were over there standing in line and sweating, and we wanted to get in, and so we got in. It's all good. So all right, here's the tropics. What's up, Greg Montgomery? What's up over there, YouTube? Carol, Stephen from East Coast, Carolina. E. Houston's on a boat. Sail mates, cool. What's up? Louis is in his position now. He's happy. He's just a good boy. All right, let's talk about the weather. All right, so we got softball later today. Had to update Teresa. So last night we got Teresa. This little spot here, Teresa, going away. Won't last long. This is old Peter. Peter's coming back, and 20%. So never really died. Remnants of Peter, 20%. This is a new wave coming off of Africa. We'll keep an eye on it. Then, of course, Sam. Everybody's watching Sam. So Teresa's nothing to worry about. Teresa's going to fizzle out. Peter, and then Sam. So Sam, we're going to focus on Sam. And then this little guy maybe. And, of course, early October, we're going to show long-range modeling, possibly showing Caribbean getting going. Historically, yes. As far as anything official, not yet. So that's good. All right, so Sam. Sam is fat, growing. Let's take a look at Sam. Sam has definitely got an eye. This is Weather Nerds, by the way. Let's leave it up here. Might be going through a little eye wall replacement right now. But hey, we got an eye. Sam's got an eye. I see you, Sam. So there you go. Trickling away. A little bit of northwest movement. Latest wind speeds. 5 a.m. expected to peak at 140 now. A little bit of weakening once it goes north. But 140. Pretty impressive. It's going to be a Category 4, it looks like, out in the Atlantic. The latest advisory has it at 110 miles an hour. I don't think it's quite yet a major hurricane, so it might be at the 11 o'clock advisory. All right, so here's the general track. Good news for the islands. We've been watching this for a long time. It still appears that it's going to go north of the islands, and we have a lot of folks down that way. Do you need to wear a Speedo on the cruise, Jim? Hey, I don't know. So you can wear a Speedo. So the good news all right, so we got a lot of folks that watch it from the Leeward Islands down in the Caribbean. So far, it looks like it's going to pass to your north. That's great news. It's going to be a strong hurricane when it does. That's good news. We got a lot of folks that watch us in the Virgin Islands, and I know they've been holding their breath. But it does appear that it's going to get pulled. We got so much going on in the Atlantic right now that all these weaknesses and storms like old Peter and Teresa and old Odette, the Bermuda High is not there. So low pressures are attracted to low pressures. And that's what's going on. This is following the path of Peter and Teresa, pulling it northward. And at least for now, the islands look good. This is the Euro. This is the GFS. So good news so far. Always keep an eye on things, but man, trends are your friends. And it's been trending forever. Even the Euro's caught up now. Remember the Euro was the extreme outlier? All right, so then short term, we got to worry about that. Then we go to next weekend. And unfortunately, Bermuda, we got a lot of fans of Bermuda. They're going to be watching this close. Boom. So here is the Euro, and that's pretty darn close. Little bitty island in the middle of nowhere, middle Atlantic. You would think it's kind of like Tampa. I mean, we've avoided a lot of hits, and I'm sure they've avoided a lot of hits. What's up, Sandy Hoff? So there we go. We got to be watching this, and this is next Saturday, 9 p.m. So it's Friday, Saturday. So we got a lot of folks in Bermuda watching Sam as it gets close to the following weekend. The GFS has it going to the east a little faster. So it's a Bermuda sandwich. Euro on the west side and GFS on the east. So, all these folks worried about Florida and the East Coast, man, we have never really ever had a model threatening the Southeast. So that's still happening. I mean, no point at conspiracy theories or anything like that. We're going to talk about the Northeast here in a second. But as you know, that's recurve. Recurve. If we saw models pointing towards Florida or the Southeast, I'd be a little more bringing it up. But we've never seen one. That high pressure that we normally see is very weak. Lots of instability out here and allowing our system to track north. So that is all because of, I mentioned this the other day, an active season, believe it or not, helps a U.S. landfall because we don't have a strong Bermuda Ridge because of all these other storms that are out there right now. So that's that. Now, down the road, we had the Euro and the, here's Teresa, by the way. I don't even know why I updated the website, but I did. There it is, subtropical Teresa. Not long for this world. Gonna die a short death. Just a subtropical storm. Gonna be a depression later. So hey, another name down. I guess that's good. Weather today, we're not going to worry about that yet. There's really nothing cooking out there. We got this front that kind of passed through. Everybody's enjoying that. Here's a big picture. You can see Sam chugging away. Sam, Peter, Teresa, and then our next wave coming. So there's the big picture. Eric's wearing a shirt. What's up, Michelle? Good morning. Virgin Islands looks good. Jamie. Oh, we got fresh coffee, man. Okay. Cheers, fresh coffee. Teresa. It's Teresa without an H. It's like Sarah with an H or without an H. Bermuda sandwich. All right, so let's look at down the road. Let's look at some long-range modeling. We have Tropical Tidbits to thank for that. Here's what we got. Let's just leave it right here. I guess we can look. Well, we can keep it right here. So we're going to look at three things. We're going to look at Sam. My button's not working. Okay, we're going to watch Sam. We're going to watch Africa Wave. And we're going to watch what might be brewing down here. All right. Here's what we got. My button thing is not very happy. Let me close some windows here. I was uploading files to, I think Tropical Tidbits is slow today, actually. It's very slow. My internet's good. It's slow. South Carolina, Beth, they can hit any time. All right, this ain't gonna work. Let's go to another site. Levi's site's a little slow right now, and you can hear the faint puppies in the background. Let's see, Tropical Atlantic. All right. So here's the GFS. Let's take a look at things. This is basic pressures. Here's our new system popping up. Here's going into Friday. Kind of hard to see Bermuda here. Here's Bermuda right here. Right there, Bermuda. So GFS passes it to the east. Now last night's 00Z model, about the same. Good consistency. GFS has been kicking butt this year, by the way. Shelly said it's slow. Okay. Oh, Melissa said it's slow. Yep, it's slow. Oh, Meredy said the same thing. Slow. So we have confirmation. We have to wake Levi up. I think he's in Hawaii, so he's probably. Well, Sandy Hoff would know. What time is it in Hawaii right now? Cool. All right, gotta wake the kids up here in a minute. It's softball Saturday. All right, so here's Bermuda to the east. Here's the GFS. Here's that little system behind that's in orange. And it's not really showing anything. Good news, right? And if it does, it's pulling north. Why? Because of this weakness. Man, everything's about this weakness in the Bermuda high. You know, if we would have had a strong Bermuda high, it would have been different. But we don't. We have a lot of weakness out there. And because of Sam, our new system likely will follow along. So there's that. We'll go to long range in a second. Here's the Euro. There's Sam, rapidly intensifying northward. Unfortunately, getting very close to Bermuda is a 938. That's serious. That's Category 4 range. And timing would be next Saturday, Friday approach Saturday, the following weekend. Here's our new system. Pulls northward a little bit, and that's all we got. Now, yesterday, we had the Euro turning at the last second and going into New England area, northeast. Last night's run kept it offshore. It's all about this high pressure building back in. There's a weakness here, mid-level, upper level, low. And the CMC actually had it turn into the northeast. So that, Bermuda northward is still the great unknown as far as the northeast goes. But, yesterday's 12Z Euro, a little bit too close for comfort there, getting close to New England and Maine. So, this is so many days away. This would be like early the following week, like Sunday, Monday next week. So that long way away. I mean, it's hard to believe we'll be talking about this system all week. So we're going to, Northeast will be watching. Everybody's watching. Anything this far out is watching. But we just look at trends, and this is the pull upwards has been consistent, and depending on this high pressure building back in, we'll have to see if the Northeast has something to worry about. Now we have this middle level low, which is so odd. You can see the high pressure ridge here to the east side. So anyway, there's that. Let's take a look at the Canadian model. Can't on this one. I have to go back. CMC, tropical Atlantic pressure, and the Canadian pulls SAM upwards. Here's our new little system behind. Gets it close to Bermuda on next Friday into Saturday. Got to watch it. There's Bermuda right here. And then Canadian pulls it on out of here. So last night's 12Z, yesterday's 12Z, the Canadian turned it into New England. All right, so that's, at least we're trending back to out to sea. But this big question mark is this high pressure system. And, 7 days out plus is so impossible. And like I mentioned yesterday, I'm getting notifications. That's loud. It's only worth bringing up when we start to see the pressures possibly, increasing and causing this turn. So now that we've seen a couple model runs showing that, a couple ensembles too, then it's worth noting that there's a chance this thing can turn, and that would be north, not south. That would be like northern U.S. So that's definitely a scenario. But the good news is at least the 00Z came out and it took off into that classic recurve. So that, historically speaking, likely. But as we know, Sandy tricked everybody with the high pressure that came in at the last second and turned just like that. So that's something we're going to watch close. Very close. But anybody worried in the Southeast, Bahamas, I don't want to say it's not 100% coming, but we haven't seen any models suggesting that it could hit the Southeast. Here's the latest Euro ensembles on overnight. Look, there's just a couple turning now. Most of them now are above the island, so the Euro is definitely caught up to everybody else. Euro is not king anymore. There's the GFS. Now we do have these random, like 2 or 3, low probability. Hey Pat, what was I just showing? Oh, that's weathermodels.com. It's a paid site, but you could pay it. Weathermodels.com. Tropical Tidbit's good. It's just it's down today. It's slow. Low. All right. So, that's that. Let's look at long range now. I know everybody's amped up on the GFS. Tropical Tidbits is still slow. All right. So let's zoom in here to the southeast and look at what the GFS was cooking. Not bacon. Hurricane Hunters, no. David Berryhill, I don't think they're flying out there. Yeah, Tropical Tidbits is slow today. I wonder if he knows that. All right, so let's go back to the Caribbean. I don't think we really have it on this one. Kind of, maybe we do, maybe. Do that one. Central America. Oh, there's Gulf of Mexico. We'll do Central America. All right. So, the GFS. Central America. There we go. Oh, there's Caribbean. Let's go back. You know that. Central America. Caribbean. Oh, there you go. Caribbean. All right. Let's see here. All right. So here is long range. Now, long range, 300 hours out. Very irresponsible. Hey, Conway from Bermuda, man. Got it. I have a cane coming your way. So here's long range. Long range, tough, right? Models change so much, but we showed couple times this week. There's been a little bit of sign of something was trying to brew here, and historically, this is exactly the spot you would be watching this time of year. We have our old frontal boundary that's going to be lingering for days. So here is today. There's our old front just kind of hanging out, right? Here's Monday, still hanging out. And long range, still hanging out. This is Wednesday. So, we got a little frontal push coming in toward the end of the week, going into next weekend, October 2nd. But so this is the time of year that these old fronts just kind of keep pressures low in the Caribbean and get things going. So, but this is what the long range GFS is showing. A little possibility of something popping up. This is October 7th. I mean, that's a long way away. And it rapidly intensifies it too, which is kind of, it goes from 996 to 955 in a day. That's probably not likely, but it is there. I mean, 348 hours out, a long way away. Hey Justin, no, we got a cold front that came through. Yeah, buddy, cold front came through, keeping things really, 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 really dry. Cool, crisp, dry. So there's that. All right, so let's take a look at a lot of bottles here. All right, so we got that. Last night, 00Z. Basic lowering pressure is the same time frame. But look, you go from that to that. So one run to the next. 18Z. Showed it again. So it's worth pointing out, this is last night's 18Z run. So it's definitely sniffing. And historically speaking, this is a spot to watch early October. We know that. So it's enough to at least mention. This would be early October 8th. Yesterday's 12Z run. Lowering pressure, yeah, but no development. So it's sniffing low pressure pretty consistently. Yesterday's 6Z didn't show anything, but yesterday's 00Z, a little bit low pressure. But anyway, so that's, it's interesting. Point out. We can look at some long range stuff too from the Euro. I like to do that. Tropical cyclone. Let's check out the Caribbean. And, 10 days out, you could argue that, the Euro is starting to sniff a little spot down here too. Not tropical storm though, just depressions. But it's, weak signature, October 7th. It only goes out that far, but. So yeah, could be, this a lot of the models use historical climatology to use in their modeling, but there's that. All right, let's look at some long-range spaghetti models. And there's a few. Look at that. So here we go. Let's go to October 7th. So there's a couple. October 8th. Look, there's a couple ensembles. Just a couple. But, again, this is the Euro. It's just kind of sniffing. There's 51 members of the Euro ensembles, but There's a few, enough to keep that in mind. Long range, nothing set in stone, but never know. Long way away. Fiona, what's up? Let's see. Anything else? What's up, Lord Andrew? What's happening? John says, pay attention, Cayman. Yes. East Coast water temps, Mark Anthony. Anomaly-wise, they are still warmer than average. Gulf's never really 100% got hot again since Ida. Little below normal, not a lot, but typically that it's a little bit below normal, not much, 1 degree. East Coast is still a little bit hotter than normal, especially up here in Northeast. Water temps themselves here on Bay News 9's cool tropical page. In the 80s, still hot. 85, still warm. 84 on the East Coast. Plenty warm enough for tropical activity. That's why, and we got a new graphic. Did you see the new graphic? They came out with this new chart. It's more modern. They call it the campfire chart. This is a campfire because it looks like a campfire. Not camping October 8th. No, we're going to be home, man. Bob, feeling good, man. Go Rays. It's those Bud Light seltzers. When you mix Bud Light seltzers with anything, it's like crazy. All right, so there you go. That's a new chart, and there's also some other new charts. If you click on his climatology here, tropical cyclone climatology right here, they upgraded their monthly maps too, which is pretty cool. So these are hurricane chances, like typical spots for hurricanes versus just tropical systems in general. So, October, number of named storms in 100 years, we've had 30 to 49 in the green area. So this is kind of a chart. This is kind of telling you the hot spots. They don't have the arrows on them though. I miss the arrows. We got the arrows here on the old ones. There's the old chart showing you the general paths. The new chart is there. But it's based up to 2020 now. So it's from 1944 to 2020. So it does incorporate storms now the last several years. Before the old ones didn't. So it's a little updated. I wonder if this graphic's going to change. This one's through 1900 to 2010. I'd like to see if that one would ever change. Let's see if they updated that. Nope, that's still 2010. 2010. We need a new one. This is all 1900 to 2010. But if you want to look at it's a pretty cool map. Doesn't include the last 10 years though. We've had a lot of storms the last 10 years. So I'd be curious to see an updated chart. But it's always fascinating to see the Big Bend area and southeast, Georgia, Florida. Lack of landfalls. Most storms curve away. But it's a cool site. It's got all the areas. It's crazy to see too, like, obviously the curve of storms. Just how you get very little along south of impact zone here. But man, it's like, everything curves, highlighting eastern North Carolina. Little void right here. Obviously, this area here, as we know, storms pass. So fascinating. Cool beans. All right. Well, hey, we're talking about New England. Yes. The good news is for the New England area is the 00Z models backed away a little bit, but there's still uncertainty in that high pressure system, enough to definitely keep an eye out, because that's a week plus away, and weather patterns change. We have that mid-level, upper-level low coming into play that could suck our system maybe a little closer to the East Coast, allowing high pressure to build off to the west or the east, and allow maybe a little more curve into the northeast. So we're still watching that. Obviously, the islands are looking good more and more. Oh man, his site's really slow right now. So that's good news. The big question mark is going to be Bermuda next, and then of course down the road, New England area. So hey, no big changes. Anybody in Conal U.S. time frame would be for New England. It would probably be like the following Monday, Tuesday, a week from Monday, Tuesday, if it were to come. But like I said, there was a couple model runs and brought that scenario up a few days ago. You always watch that scenario, and it was showing up again on yesterday. I don't remember when I posted it, a long time ago. There it is. So this was 3 days ago, but the question mark is this high pressure. If it builds back in this upper level low, really haven't got. I even we discussed this with a lot of folks. It's very rare to see this upper level low interact this close to a major hurricane. So some theories is like that Fujiwara effect, where they'll work around each other. Other theory is they might kind of absorb into each other and attract. So that's why long range we have to really keep a close eye on this. That ridge builds in to the north and to the east more. It'll allow a kickback to the northeast after Bermuda. So that scenario's there. Don't forget the girls. No. Oh shit, 10 o'clock. We gotta be there at 11. No, we're good. So, size of Sam? Good question. Don't even know. Let's take a look. Sam's a little guy, girl. we haven't had a gender party yet, because we're not sure which Sam we got. All right, so this is cool. This is a great shot. Look at that sucker. All right, so here is Weather Nerds, and you can measure. So that's 360, typical size. 320. So I'd say 350, maybe 375. 375. There's 375. So 375. So it's 375 miles wide, almost 400 miles. Almost 400 miles. You could argue 400 miles, I guess. Let's say 400 miles. Be safe. 400 miles. So it's 400 miles. The public advisory always tells people too. If you read the discussion outlook, it'll tell you hurricane force winds extend only 15 miles That's crazy, right? So as of now, hurricane force winds extend out to only 15 miles. That's crazy. So it's a tight little system. So little systems like this, you know, they wrap up quick and they can die quick. There is some dust in training, but man, 15 miles, that's a little guy. Sam's a little guy. It did have a little slower intensification that they thought because of some dust yesterday. Let me stop it, and we'll go fast forward here. So it actually ran into some sow yesterday. You can see it right here. So it had some momentary dryness inject itself into the system, and you know, not that perfect window that it looked like it was going to have, but it's still expected to hit 140 miles an hour. So they're not expecting it to really hurt it much, but it's neat to look at. And definitely water vapor loop shows that a little better with the dry air. You can see it right here. So there's a little bit of dry air yesterday, kind of wrapped up inside it a little bit. Not enough to hurt it, but it slowed intensification just a little bit. But the whole steering mechanism, again, is because the Atlantic is so jazzed up right now with other systems. Yeah, this is going to move out, and we'll have a weakness here, and this is going to allow it to pull northward. But the west trend right now is expected. It's that last second, turn. All right, anything else? Brady. Yeah, everybody's saying Brady's going back to New England. The volcano, I don't think it affects anything. Taco Saturday. I would love a taco right now. We'll be hitting Dunkin' Donuts soon. I like my bacon, egg, and cheese wraps. What's up, Tangy Pool? Anything else going on? Linda, hey Linda, yep, nice day for softball. Shelly's putting up Halloween decorations. Cool. Size of sand we got. What's up, Tammy? Florida's in the clear. Nothing in the Gulf anytime soon, Julie. Nope. But historically, we're already starting to see the GFS starting to pick up on possibility, and that's when we shift focus to the Caribbean this time of year. So we really didn't have a true Cape Verde system this year coming across. It's crazy. A lot of weakness in that Bermuda high. Even though we've had a lot of activity, we've seen a lot of systems go north. So there you go. Got a newcomer to the page. Volcano. Yeah, not sure much about the volcano. So yeah. So by the way, going to Talladega next weekend for NASCAR. We're going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So no live on Wednesday on. I had a great interview yesterday with BBC Earth Discovery, possibly doing a feature on my trip to Ida. So fingers are crossed on that. The whole experience, possibly, of being inside of Ida. That would just be phenomenal. So, man, fingers are crossed. And I got a cool little article coming out on the Associated Press soon. They're coming up to take photos next Tuesday. So I got to clean up my desk here. It looks like crap. It always stinks. And it's going to actually be when we get home from Talladega. So maybe I'll do it ahead of time. See, I'm doing it now. I'm getting paranoid about it. It's a lot of fun stuff coming, man. That didn't look that bad, I guess. I can make it look better. Cool. All right, and appreciate all the followers yesterday at the Rays game, and apparently I went live after a few too many, so apologize for that. Whatever that was about, who knows? All right, so we'll might be live tomorrow. We'll see. Usually not live on the weekends, but I'll be posted throughout the day. There's really no big changes like timelines to worry about. The 12Z models are going to come out soon. We can see if any of them trend back to the Northeast to worry about for the Northeast New England area. High confidence this misses the islands. Bermuda definitely watching for the following weekend. East Coast doesn't look like there's almost Zippo chance this thing comes towards that. So models are pretty locked in. We got Teresa, which is nothing. Teresa's going to die out quick. We have Old Peter on the radar now, 20%. We have a new wave coming off Africa that should follow Sam. So really, long range, the only thing we're really looking at would be the Caribbean. Early October. We'll see if the GFS keeps sniffing that out. And the Euro kind of is. So there's no proof last night's live. No. Mark, I was funny. Well, that's good. Felice, hey, that's good. I really don't remember the police incident. I hope I was good. Movie star, I don't think so. Mary Carroll. Dega's fun. Yeah, any NASCAR people come on by. We'll be in the infield camping. Geico Green. So, have a mill. Oh my God! Apparently, there was a few people that watched it, huh? Mark said I was fine. I was fine. Good. Okay, good. I was worried. And 400 miles wide, and the chances of any winds. The Euro is definitely the outlier the whole time, getting close to the islands. But yeah, a few maybe. Here's wind gusts, more swells than anything. So if it takes this path, barely, maybe some winds Wednesday night, Thursday. GFS too far north to worry about it. So maybe some winds. But nothing's showing up too big. But those are, look at that. As far as the storm itself, the Euro 146 mile an hour wind gusts. You don't want to be out in the middle of that. No, I do not, Tim. So it's all good. All right. Well, have a great day, everybody. Saturday, we'll be doing softball. So cheers. And have a great weekend. Enjoy the cool weather. The dry air brings nothing for most everybody. Let's take a look at the rain. See what we got on tap. South Florida, obviously, because our front, and we got a little low pressure spinning up in Canada there. It's going to bring some rain across Ohio and Pennsylvania, maybe Northeast. So we've got some rain for the Northeast tomorrow morning. Look at that. So you got folks up there, you got some big rain spinning in. Maine, the whole state of Maine's covered tomorrow. So Northeast, nothing in the South. South Florida definitely, unfortunately, because the front's stalled out, and that brings up moisture. So there's a lot of little popcorn rain showers, noon, lots tonight, 5 o'clock. So I-4 South, that's been our line. All the rain south because of the old frontal boundary that's hanging out. Go back to the U.S. here and look at the dry air. It's always so cool to see this. This is where the front's at. Look at that. So brown is dry air. This is that little bit of secondary front coming through, but look at that. Most everybody in the brown is enjoying fall this morning. Look at that. All this area right here. Dry, cool. Jamaica. What's up, Jamaica, Garth? So, all right. Well, let's do it. We'll sign off. We'll see everybody maybe tomorrow, but for sure Monday morning. So we'll see. Have a great weekend. Cheers.